If you want my opinion, the OUN struggle was and always will be doomed to failure. What makes you so sure, uncle? Asked the captain, yawning as he slumped heavily into a chair by the desk. He felt sleepy after lunch. Because their goals are short-sighted, even romantic. Romantic? André repeated with a laugh. The idea of romantic nationalists woke him right up. Exactly. A romantic guy thinks, I'll fall in love, get married and be happy. And he pursues his chosen one, doing foolish things like climbing up to her balcony with a rose between his teeth. The captain chuckled, picturing some bloke in wide Cossack pants scaling a drainpipe with a red flower clenched in his mouth. However, the colonel continued, if this romantic hero never considers how he'll build a future family life, such love is unlikely to have a future. Maybe he doesn't even want to get married. Pilotov Jr. interjected, mischievously. That too. And that's exactly what the OUN is like as it flirts with the nation, promising some ephemeral independence from who knows what, and even aspiring for dominance. They wave slogans about freedom like those roses between teeth. In reality, it's just an overly prolonged courtship phase. I'm not against the idea of freedom at all, but promising freedom to a nation is like offering a rose to a woman. It can easily turn out to be the cheese in a mousetrap. The Ukrainian nationalists have never presented a clear plan for how they would care for their people if independence were gained, Pavel Andreevich continued. And ordinary citizens, those who make up the nation, would first and foremost want to live normal, peaceful lives, at least no worse than those they live now as part of the USSR. Independence won't guarantee their well-being at all. It's abstract. You can't spread it on bread, just as you can't feed a family with roses. It is not serious. A smart woman understands this, and so should a smart nation. In other words, the OUN has no plan for peaceful living. I asked. They're fighting against oppression by their neighbors, rather than for the happiness of their people? And beyond that, whatever happens, happens. Is that it? Psychologists suggest negative mindsets lead to failure, André said in the tone of a young professor, making the colonel and me smile. Judging by their reliance on vague phrases and reckless methods, OUN leaders seem to crave not so much independence for their nation as power for themselves, probably so they can have the freedom to oppress others. Marina Vantara. Mission Homo Liberatus, the beginning.